your J Cole album?
Did I?
Off season.
The off season was dope.
Yeah.
Off season was dope. He did what he's supposed to do.
Real
he
shit.
delivered. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to act like it was a classic. Nah, like it was. Like I said, it was a prelude to the fall off, which I feel like was good. Like I said, he did what he was supposed to do. He stepped it up. He changed his flow, his delivery. He was more confident. You know what I mean? He was more in the pocket. He had features this time. Like it wasn't boring ass. You know, sorry, it wasn't like the boring shit that he was doing before. It was like because niggas get content. So I feel like this was like. Yeah. It was on some like man, like you could tell he really stepped it up on this one, dog. Like,
like on a scale 1 to 10, like what you get at, John?
8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
Solid 8.5. 8.5 because again, like I said, I feel like his last two Jones was lackluster. I feel like it wasn't an ass, but it was lackluster.
Yeah,
I feel like 4 Hours Only was it had a message, but it was boring. KOD was like he was trying to imitate the modern flow. And it was like he was trying
just
so
wasn't
hard
working
to
for
kind
him.
of. Yeah, it was like it was just like, okay, dude, like, cause I get it. I feel like J. Cole, like I said before the offseason, I feel like he lacked inspiration. Like it was like, cause I told you, I watched the documentary, and then outside the documentary, he was talking about how you could tell he kind of followed Kendrick formula, like, cause Kendrick had that whole To Pimp a Butterfly shit, and that was like a concept. Then 4 Hours Only had like a concept. Then Damn was like just all bangers, and KOD he tried to do with that. So it was kind of like, like it's like. It's cool. It was different. KOD was more enjoyable than 4 Hours Only. But it wasn't like something was just like it wasn't different. It was just the same no features. But anyway, but this one he came with it. Fresh from the intro. When I heard Cameron, I said, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
the 95 South John.
Yo,
right? that John.
He said, "Bitch." He started snapping. He said, pussy on your genitalia. What he said? He said, "Nigga, spaghetti on you." He said, "My dogs want to." Krispy Kreme dreams my dogs want to kill 12. I said, damn. Like he's like this nigga was snapping. Yo, he had lines. The wordplay got better. Like you could tell he was just focused. Like that's what I said, dog. It's about not being content. Still being on your A game. You can't get comfortable in this shit, yo. You gotta be. And now he playing. What you think about him playing ball? Like what you think about that?
That's dope. I mean, why not? Like you know what I'm saying? Like because. He already did everything with the rap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, he didn't do everything.
I mean, but he that's what I'm saying. Like, he a big artist in the game. Like, he can drop, and that shit gonna do numbers regardless. Like, plus he just sold, like, how much did he sold? Like, almost 300K, right? Something like that, 289.
I think first week. Yeah.
I'm like, that's wild. Like, that's,
I'm not so. It's Cole though. Cole has always been a staple
dope
in the
though,
game.
because I ain't seen numbers like that in a minute. So it's like,
I mean, it's no surprise. Like I said, Cole always been the top. He always been part of the big three with the Drakes, the Kendricks, and shit like that. So that wasn't surprising. It was on some shit like, what's he going to deliver? And I knew he was going to deliver. No, but I'm just saying the last two Jones.
I just had a feeling though, the way he was when he dropped like that little what was that joint on YouTube and shit, like the
trailer.
Yeah, like and that little documentary and all that shit. Like
I've been knew he was going to deliver based off what he did with Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers. I knew he was going to deliver through that because when I started seeing him hop on features. And he was fucking them up, and then in Dreamville he was more collaborative. Like he was like more like it was just like I could tell Cole was he was different. Like because like I said, because he promoted the off season for a long time. He promoted the off season since 2018. Because I remember he was gonna drop it off after he was gonna drop it after the he was gonna drop it after KOD. Because I remember because he did album of the year freestyle, and it said the off season. I'm like, all right, well, where the fuck is off season at? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where that shit at? So, but it was worth the wait. And now it got me curious though. So what is the fall off gonna be like now? Like,
is that the next album or is it? More.
No,
I remember he dropped that little list where it said the off season had a couple different names.
Well, he said he said the features. It was a list. It's the features because this is before he scrammed. It was the features. Revenge of the Dream 3, which is the compilation of Dreamville. Then he said the off season. Then he said it's a boy. I don't know what's a boy. I don't know what that is. But then the fall off, which is it. After that, because if you people in KOD, it said intro to the fall off. You know what I'm saying? Which is supposed to be intro to the fall off. But I don't know. But that's when he was talking about the game and shit. So I don't know. But like I said, I like I said, and I'm telling one boy because he's like the off season sound like a mixtape. I said, well, that was the point. It's the off season. Like I don't think this was a commercial drawing where it's like he was like it took you back to the like I said the Friday Night Lights and the warm up kind of like, you feel what I'm saying? It took you back to that vibe where he had sideline story was the basketball themes.
Yeah.
But it really took you back to that mixtape Cole. Like where it was just he talking that real shit.
Yeah.
But he also like
the warm up, the come up.
Oh my god.
Friday Night Lights.
That's what I'm talking about. That Cole, that's what I've been wanting for a while.
Yeah.
It's just that he just took it to another level. He got more confident. It's like that he wasn't just too comfortable. He wasn't too worried about concepts and shit. He just kind of just I feel like when you don't think too much into something, dog, you just let shit flow. I feel like it always come out better.
Yeah.
I feel like it always come out better, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only because he still talked about real shit on the album, but it wasn't like no crazy concept. It was just no, dog. That's what he said. Off season is about just getting better at your shit, yo.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. It's just simple. Just like with it's just again with sports. You get better on the off season. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You get better on the off season. You look at what you done, look what you can do better, and you working out more. And yeah, back when training camp come. Yeah, you coming back with some. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like you're coming back with some shit. You're not playing. Like real shit, dog.
Shit, though.